caught up with rapper and actor T.I. to talk about the final season of T.I. and Tiny and if their love affair is over. And luckily, T.I. didn't give me TMI. Check it out. Okay, T.I. and Tiny ending after 100 episodes. Why?
I mean, I just think that the family, you know, the kids, Neek, Damani, even Major, you know, they kind of entering a new phase of life where it's like, you know, the show is not necessarily, they want to do their own thing, I would say, and you know, they don't want their time imposed upon. And I think all of us, you know, we just kind of, we just want to get our business back a little bit.
What was it like letting cameras into your home and having cameras follow your every move?
Man, it was great. You know, I think that it was great. It was great documentation, and it allowed us an opportunity to, you know, be able to go back and, you know, actually share moments with the family again that, you know, most families don't get the opportunity to do that. Of course, you get a chance to get pictures, but not many times do you get like real conversations and, you know, and circumstances that will allow you at a later stage of life be able to go back and say, hey, remember when you thought like this? Yeah. You know, remember when you used to talk this way, you know? And that is priceless to me. So I think that it was, you know, it was definitely a win for us. We appreciate it.
Now, I don't want to get too much in your business, but there are all these rumors about you and Tiny.
I don't want to interrupt you, but if you don't mind.
Care to clarify anything right now? What's going on with you two? You don't have to go too deep into it, but just
I don't have to?
You don't have to.
Thank God.
But if you chose to, I'd be here to listen.
Yeah, a reality that we're dealing with. But, you know, we're approaching it with class and dignity the way we should, as we have everything else. And, you know, it's not going to be any salacious, you know, provocative, overly amplified conflict, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, spoiler. You know, it's just, you know, we going through it and dealing with it the way we deal with things, and we're fine. And that's, you know, it's everybody else just has the problem. We cool.
Okay, Hustle Gang Tour. What can you tell me about it?
We're going to be touring the country from late April to beginning of June, I would say. And I believe it's 30 cities. And not only myself, you know, the entire band of brothers and sister that make up the Hustle Gang will be along with me. And it's very important because it's a new group. You know what I mean? It's a new group of talent that I'm extremely proud of and that I think, you know, deserves the right to be introduced to the world.
What's next for you?
What's next for me? I'm developing films, about to start a film that I'm producing along with Mike Epps, as well as Shakim, Queen Latifah, Flavor Unit. It's called The Trap. It's me and Mike as brothers set in Atlanta. And we run a hot wing stand, a hot wing restaurant.
That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about it. Yeah. I think that Atlanta has yet to find its set of stories that will support the culture of the city. You know, the culture of the city is growing and expanding so much that we need, the TV show Atlanta is a step in the right direction, but we need our own Friday. We need our own Boys in the Hood. We need our own Love Jones. We need, you know what I mean? And it's so many films being shot in Atlanta that, you know, for us to not have these stories being told, you know, our way from our perspective and within our culture, I think it's about time.
It's about time. Well, they're telling me it's about time for me to let you go.
Well, excuse me.
Excuse me. Gotta hustle on out of here.
Well, I guess we just better.
All right.